So at Virginia Tech, all of our living learning communities are based around either an identity or a theme. And for Thrive, the theme is personal growth through a lens of strengths. So I think of Thrive as being an ideal place for anybody who wants kind of a safe space, a home base, to make friends, learn more about themselves, have kind of a secure foundation, and then go out into Virginia Tech as a whole and kind of find what interests them on the grander stage.
I think the biggest way that I can describe Thrive in terms of an environment is it's really caring. Everybody here on Thrive, from the top down, from our director, from leadership team, we've just all kind of built around each other when we've had tough times. We've all celebrated together when we've had great times. Just feeling loved and feeling like you belong somewhere. It's always happening here in Thrive.
Thrive was interesting to me because I knew that I wanted to be in a living learning community, but I didn't want the extra classes that came with it. And so I eventually chose Thrive because you don't have to take any extra classes. And then also it is more about focusing on yourself. And I really needed that, especially during the big adjustment period.
So because Thrive doesn't require students to take a class together, community gathering is our chance every week to be in the same space, engaging with each other. Our events really fall into two categories: community gatherings and then other social events that are really student-driven. So for community gatherings, we'll do everything from university resource presentations to workshops about our top 5 strengths to time to just relax with the therapy dogs and hang out, to parties for like Halloween or Mardi Gras. For our other social events, most of which are planned and run by students, we'll do everything from movie and game nights to field trips to the pumpkin patch or to go hiking, to tie-dye, to craft projects, to really anything that the community is interested in. So as of August 2024, Thrive is moving from its historical location in Pritchard Hall to the newly renovated Slusher Tower. So we will actually be on the penthouse, the top 4 floors, sharing the tower with a couple of other living learning communities. Slusher Tower was recently renovated. They spent over $7.5 million replacing rooms, furniture, carpets, walls. So it really is, in many ways, like a totally new space.
Slusher has this pod living, which is really, really cool, where it's small halls with few people, but then it's even divided up more into pods. So you really get to know your neighbors and you'll get to know your community so well. If you're unsure about a living learning community, don't be. People who are in living learning communities, they're more successful because they have those built-in resources. They're able to get that built-in support, and Thrive is that. And Thrive is so welcoming, and if you're worried about being at such a large campus, it's the best thing.
For students who are interested in learning more about Thrive, they can find us on Instagram or Facebook, or they can email thrive@vt.edu for more information.